complete logistics here. Alrighty, Hassi again, and it is part 9 of me learning Bahasa Indonesia using Warung Ready, which I guess represents about like 4.5 hours, or we're getting into 4.5 hours of learning time. So we finished 4, which is double the original 2, but if you check out the previous videos, this has been actually quite a really helpful program. It's set up to help you repeat things that you're struggling to remember, and I can already say my vocabulary is greatly improving. So let's continue. This is the final section of the Warung Ready program, which is completely free, by the way. It's at warungready.com. So let us start with the warm-up. Cool. So everything from session 2. No notes. We're just going to I think this is just a brain dump. So let's do it. Okay. Kurang manis. So I want less sugar. Kopi hitam, black coffee. Es kopi susu, which is iced milk coffee. I might want. I might be asked at the warung if I want spice. So they'll say pedas ? And I would say. I want a small amount of spice, so I'm going to say pedas sekulit. Oh, I shouldn't be looking at my notes. I think it's sekulit. I can then say bilnya, yeah. So I want the bill. Can I pay the bill? And then I might be asked tunai, cash, atau kartu. Like, how do I want to pay? Do I want to pay cash, card, or kris? Tunai, kartu, kris. Tunai, kartu, atau kris. So do I want to pay by like QR code or cash, credit, QR code? What else? Man, these brain dumps are really interesting because I literally just did this like 10 minutes ago. I can say minta air putih. So I want water. I could say nasi goreng ada. Do you have nasi goreng? I can say mie goreng ada. Do you have mie goreng? I think compliments are the important ones. I know we've gone over 90 minutes, so I'm just going to go over some compliments. I think this was a big thing for me. I think when you've had delicious food, I could say enak sekali, which is, oh, very delicious. Or like, oh, this was amazing. I could say, wah, mantap, which is like really great. I think that's like a top tier compliment. And then I could say, masakannya enak sekali, bu. So if I'm talking to a woman, or masakannya enak sekali, pak, an older man. And this is me telling the chef that, oh, your food was so good. So I think these are great compliments. I can also say, like, the coffee is great. If I'm at a cafe, I can say, kopinya enak. So I can say, it's delicious. I might be speaking to somebody my own age. So I could say, kopinya enak ka? Okay, let's go. Let's look at the list. Ada nasi goreng satu ya. Jangan pedas.
Jangan pedas, ya.
Jangan pedas ya. Sedikit aja. It's not sedikit pedas, it's sedikit aja, which is just a little. And this might be with many things. Somebody might ask you gula, like question mark, sugar, and you might answer sedikit aja, just a little.
Sedikit aja.
Cukup, makasih.
Cukup, makasih.
So that's enough. Imagine somebody's like putting syrup or like sugar into your drink. You can say cukup makasih. If I'm at the bar and I want one more, I could say satu lagi ya. Let's listen to that one.
Satu lagi, ya.
Minta air putih. Saya suka pedas.
Saya suka pedas.
Which is I like it spicy. Yang itu juga. This one's really important.
Berapa semuanya?
Berapa semuanya. So if you're ordering, you ordered a few items, you might ask how much for everything. Berapa semuanya. Bayar ya. This is I'm paying.
Bayar? Ya.
Kopi hitam bintang satu yang dinginnya. So I want one bintang, cold please. Sama lagi tunai, kris. Bungkus is takeaway. Makan sini. I think one of the important ones is when you order something. For example, let's say I've gone to the store and I've been like a warung and I've said satu nasi goreng, satu nasi goreng. Oh, sorry, not satu nasi goreng. See, I'm saying like this how I would in English. It's uh, nasi goreng satu ya. So I would say I want one nasi goreng, and they might say makan sini atau bungkus. So do you want to eat here? No, it's not makan sini. Makan di sini atau bungkus. Let me actually look up that phrase. It's actually pretty important because you will hear this a lot. Let me check. Let's actually Google Translate that one from English. Eat here or yes, makan di sini atau takeaway. Now we're using the word bungkus, which it's probably the better way. So makan di sini atau bungkus. So you might be asked makan di sini atau bungkus, which in response I would say makan sini if I'm eating here, or I would say bungkus if I'm doing takeaway. Pedas sedikit. Now I actually did use this one, so that's good. Air putih, es teh manis, kopi susu satu ya. One milk coffee, please. Es kopi susu, so one iced milk coffee. Kurang manis ya, which means less sweet. Awesome. Brilliant.
Jangan pedas? Ya.
Jangan pedas, yeah. So imagine you had a brain blank, and I think these kind of 90 seconds of brain dumping is a bit tough. Because with the prompts, it was easier for me to recall this, but in the real world, you're not going to be looking at an app or a book or like a pocket card. Like you're going to be talking to somebody. So it does make sense to kind of be able to recall this stuff. So I can see here 3 go back in the deck, and these are the ones I need to restudy. So maybe let me look at some like tough ones and untick them. I think most of these are quite straightforward. I want to keep this one, even though I know makan sini. I think sometimes I get the word sini and ini confused, so I'll keep that one there. Let us listen. Jangan pedas ya. Jangan pedas ya. Okay, so I think that's a response saying jangan pedas ya. So I like not spicy, please. Cool, straightforward. Now I'm excited for this lesson, numbers and money. Ooh, let's go. So 0, I don't know if we're going to be using this one, but let's tap it and we can go through it.
0,
Nol,
1,
satu,
2,
dua,
3,
tiga,
4,
empat,
5,
lima,
6,
enam,
7,
tujuh, tujuh,
8,
delapan,
9,
sembilan,
10,
sepuluh, satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam, tujuh, delapan, sembilan, sepuluh. Okay. Okay. Satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima. Satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima. Enam, tujuh, delapan, sembilan, sepuluh. So 1 to 5, I think I'm quite confident with. It's easy. And then enam, tujuh, delapan, sembilan, sepuluh. Like, it's interesting, right? 6 to 10, basically completely new words for me. But tujuh reminds me of something. When I was in Malaysia, I think it was like tujuh Langkawi waterfall. There we go. Telaga tujuh, which is 7 wells. So tujuh means 7. Nice. It's always nice when you kind of see these. And like I said earlier, there are some base similarities between Bahasa Malaysia and Bahasa Indonesia. But when people are actually speaking, like, they probably need to, everyone needs to slow down to understand each other. The loan words can be different between the languages, but with basics like this, like counting, there's a lot of commonality between the two. So satu,
Satu, dua,
dua, tiga,
tiga, empat,
empat, lima.
lima.
Now this is 100% right. It's the ones past 5 where tourists stall. So enam, tujuh, delapan, sembilan, sepuluh. Okay. Nol, satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam, tujuh, delapan, sembilan, sepuluh. Nol, satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam, tujuh, delapan, sembilan, sepuluh. Nol, satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam, tujuh, delapan, sembilan, sepuluh. Enam, six, tujuh, seven, delapan, eight, sembilan, nine, sepuluh. 10. Sepuluh, sembilan, delapan, tujuh, enam, lima, empat, tiga, dua, satu, nol. Nol. See, that's just okay. I'm just trying to. I'm probably going to struggle with these, but let's go to the next one. Suffixes. Okay, so now we're going to learn the entire number system. Dua belas. This is our teams. Teens, sorry.
12,
Okay. So satu belas is 11. Lima belas is 15. 16 would be empat lima. Man. Did I forget the Okay, we will remember the numbers again. Maybe let me get the numbers 1 to 10. Bahasa Indonesia. Let me get them up here. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna write these down like notes, because otherwise I'm gonna forget, because it's almost 1 a.m. right now and we're still going with this. Satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam, tujuh, delapan, sembilan. 10 is sepuluh. Okay, so belas is equal to teens. So satu belas is going to be wait, what's actually 11? Let's double check this. 11. Okay, no, that's clearly not right. So it's sebelas. So it's like not satu belas. Maybe somebody would understand me if I said satu belas, but let's try 12. Dua belas. 13. Tiga belas. Yeah. Okay. So everything else seems to be pretty common. I think it's just the first one is just sebelas for satu belas.
12.
12. And then for tens, it's pulu. So I think for 10, it was 10 was sepulu. Okay. So sepulu. Sepulu. It's like the end of 10. Sepulu. And sebelas. That makes sense why it's sebelas and not satu belas. Like se is the first of the tens. So it's sebelas. And then we come in with the rest. Okay, that makes sense. So belas must be like the first teen, right? But it's this clearly that's like the one exception. And then ribu is 1,000.
5.000.
So 5,000 is 5,000.
20.
20.
12.
12. Okay. 12. 25,000. So 12 is 12. 20 is 20, so two tens. 5,000 is 5 1,000s, so 5,000. 12, 20, 5,000. Okay, almost every price is in thousands. Learn the shape, not the arithmetic. Oh, so I think I've actually got to listen.
15.000.
15,000. 15. So 15. So that's cool.
15.000.
Okay, so I've got to click this first. So 15,000.
15.000.
So I listen to it, and I know it's 15. 15,000. Nice.
15.000. 25.000.
25,000. So 25,000.
25.000.
Awesome.
15.000.
15,000. 15,000.
15.000.
Nice.
50.000.
50,000. So 5, 10, 50,000.
50.000.
Nice.
25.000.
25,000. 20, 20, 5, 5,000, 1,000, 25,000.
25.000.
25,000.
25.000. 5.000.
5,000. 5,000.
5.000. 100.000. 100.000. 100.000.
100.
100.000.
Okay, so we haven't learned this one yet, but one thing I know is that it's not going to be any of these. It's not going to be 5,000. It's not going to be 10,000. It's not going to be 15,000. So it's got to be
100.000. 100.000.
100,000, which is my hundreds. I'm going to write this one down. 100 is 100. So 10 was 10. 100 is 100.
5.000.
5,000. 5,000.
5.000. 50.000.
50,000. 5, 5, 10, 10, so 50, 50,000.
50.000.
50,000.
10.000.
10,000.
10.000.
10,000.
10.000. 10.000.
10,000.
10.000. 100.000.
100,000.
100.000.
100,000. 25. 25. So, um, I think this is really important. Like clipped forms, it's not saying that when you're speaking a lot, like currency in Indonesia, and do I have my wallet with me? The notes are generally quite large. Like if you do your currency exchange, you're going to get 100,000 Indonesian rupiah note. So this is 100,000, but because you're dealing with 100,000, people kind of drop it. So they might just say 100. So they'll say 100 or 25. I have heard the word ribu in passing. When I've asked, said berapa, I've been told ribu. Now, I didn't exactly understand what it meant, but generally I was able to work out like the basic numbers. I was buying very small things. I think I bought like a small packet of chips and it was, he said, empat ribu. So it was 4,000. So I worked out that much. Lima puluh, which is 50,000, right? So it's, I don't have a 50 on me. But yeah, 50, everything's in thousands. Cool. How much is this? So I think if you're asking how much is this, I've seen this before. And the only reason I know this is the place I'm staying at is also like a library. And I think they have like something on the wall that says this. It's like a artwork for kids. It's berapa is how much. And if I want to know how much something is, it's harganya. So let's try that. Berapa harganya? So let's try that. Berapa harganya? Ini
Ini
berapa?
berapa?
Okay, let me try. Maybe I'm dreaming of things. Berapa harganya? Okay, so apparently berapa harganya is also okay to ask for how much something is. So berapa harganya? So how much does it cost? So berapa is, I guess, how much. And then harganya is specifically cost. And so ini berapa? So if I was pointing to something, maybe like I pick up this bottle of water and I say, ini berapa? So ini is this, berapa is how much. So ini berapa? So yeah, I'm gonna say I got that one. I knew what it is. Can it be less? Ooh. Okay, so this is haggling. I think maybe if you're at like a street market, this might be handy. I have no idea.
Boleh kurang?
So this is interesting. When we wanted less sugar, we said kurang manis in the warung section. Boleh kurang? So you were saying sure. Can it be less? So can it be less? So this is like haggling. Boleh kurang. So maybe if you're trying to get a good deal, boleh kurang. Okay, we got that one. Oh, well, no, I didn't get that one. Please write it, which is tolong tulis ya. Tolong tulis ya. Tolong tulis ya. So I remember that one from the previous one, but there's also these like little cheats at the bottom. So I don't know if that's meant to be there. Maybe not. Please write it. Tolong
Tolong
tulis ya.
tulis, ya.
How much? Berapa? So I think that's just straight up how much. Berapa?
Berapa?
Oh. Boleh kurang? Sure. Less? Boleh kurang? It's like kurang manis. I want it less sweet. You might want to pay less money for it. And as a tourist, not always, but sometimes you'll get an outrageous price at the start, like compared to what something should go for. So boleh kurang could be handy. How much is this? It's Ini berapa? Ini berapa? Ini berapa? Tolong tulis ya. Tolong tulis ya.
Tolong tulis, ya.
Berapa? Berapa? Boleh kurang? Boleh kurang? Awesome. Oh, that is so good. Deck clear. Carry on. Awesome. Now we're off to the supermarket.
Punya member card?
Punya member card, and I would say generally I'm not going to be a member. So,
Punya member card?
do you have a member card? I'm going to say tidak. Tidak. Nope. Oh, nya punya.
Nggak punya. Nggak punya.
Nggak punya. So don't have. Let me just look that one up. What does punya mean? Have. Okay, I have. Nggak punya, which means I don't have. So,
Pakai kantong? Butuh kantong?
pakai kantong. So pakai means use. Kantong, I don't know what kantong means. I don't know how to really respond to this. Kantong is back. So we're at the supermarket. So maybe if I wanted wanted them to give me a bag, I would say pakai kantong ya. So if I was asking them if they could please have a bag, so pakai kantong. And I might say, na usah, makasih.
Nggak usah, makasih.
Nggak usah, makasih.
Nggak usah, makasih.
Means I don't want. And then if you do want, you could say boleh satu.
Boleh, satu.
Like give me one bag. Okay, interesting. So I didn't know
Mau
that one
donasi
either.
1.000?
Mau donasi 1.000. Mau donasi. Mau donasi. Man, I don't know what this 1.000 is gonna be like. 1.000, like 1,000. I assume 1.000 is 1,000. If ribu is 1,000, 1.000 is 1,000. Mau donasi 1.000? Do you have 1,000? Boleh. Means donate. So donasi. I think this is a great example of like, this is clearly a European loan word, right? Donate, donasi. Mau donasi 1.000. So do you want to donate 1,000 rupiah? You might say boleh. Nggak usah, makasih. See, I'm just
Tunai
going to
atau kris?
tunai atau kris. And I would say tunai ya. Tunai ya. I want to pay by cash. Tunai.
Tunai. KRIS. KRIS.
But I think that's just kris. Kartu.
Kartu.
Okay, got that one. Now, where is the bread? So to say where is something, it's di mana. I think bread, it's roti. So I'm gonna try roti di mana. Now, I might have actually said permisi first. So I might have said permisi ka roti di mana? Roti di mana? Roti di mana ya?
Roti di mana? Ya?
So you're saying, please, where's the roti? But yeah, like I said, if you're kind of speaking to somebody in a store, you might actually ask for their permission first. So you'd say, permisi ka roti di mana ya? And they'll point you to the aisle. I'm looking for soap. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this one. Take a break.